Hey everybody. Okay, so somebody wanted to learn about sprouting, and it's going to take me a few days to videotape through each of the processes, but I wanted to talk about it just for a minute. So, sprouting is super important, and just a plug because I could go into all the nutritional benefits and everything, but here's the bottom line. If you, in your food storage, which consists of a lot of things that aren't alive, if you could store sprouts and if you could learn to use them and incorporate them into your food storage plan and your family will eat them, then about 3/4 of a cup a day of sprouts is equivalent in nutrition to a multivitamin. And if you've done research on multivitamins and how much it would take to store for your whole family for a vitamin every day, it would be way better for you to store sprouts and learn to use them and get the benefits from it. You're actually getting more nutrition from the sprouts than from a multivitamin. So anyway, try different sprouts. There's all different kinds out there. I'd say to start with maybe like your alfalfas. They're not as texture. If you've got family that doesn't like funky textures, start with alfalfa sprouts, get them used to it. And the Easy Sprouter, I know I demonstrated at the preparedness fair, is a really easy way to do that. I've been using the Sprout Master trays for years when I had 7 of us having sprouts, and they worked fabulous. So if you've got a bigger family, you may want to consider learning to use the Sprout Master. You can use a quart jar, but I have found in the wintertime, it's not as, it's easier because it's cooler. But in the summertime, if you try to use a quart jar, if you're not careful, you get a lot of mold, and that becomes a problem. So anyway, I try to make this easy, just really easy. And so the Sprout Master makes it, or this Easy Sprouter makes it really easy. It comes with these, actually 4 parts. Let me just show you. So it comes in this box like this. There's one in here. Just has a cup that's solid. It comes with a cup that has I don't think you can tell, but it has holes in the bottom. It comes with this little screen that you put down inside where if you're going to use alfalfa or something with a smaller seed size, it keeps it from going through. And then it has your lid. This does not snap on or hold anything. However, it's just a lid to keep things out. The new ones do. And you know what? I don't remember if I got my other lid. The new ones do come with an actual solid lid and also one with holes. So that's really nice that they do. So what you do is you take the one with the holes and you put it down inside. And it sits even, so it's like a cup inside of a cup. You can see that there's a little bit of a space down here. And all you do, I'll start some alfalfa. This is actually a salad mix. So it has like alfalfa, radish, clover, cabbage, I think. It has a couple, anyway, that we really like. So try different ones. Save your little scoops from lemonade and from formula. What I do is I just take a measuring spoon and see how much fits in, then I label them. So this is 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon. This one's 3 tablespoons. And it takes about 2 tablespoons in one of these. So I just do 2. You just literally put 2 scoops in here, or 1, or use your tablespoon, whatever. I leave this in here so that I'm ready to go all the time. You put that in there, and we're going to fill it up with water. And I'm gonna, let's see. I know that this is silly, and you're just gonna go, what? So anyway, I'm gonna use my Kangen water, but I'm just gonna fill this up, kind of rinse off the seeds, fill it up about, I don't know, halfway-ish. No, not rocket science. Fill it up, and then I'm just going to set this on my counter right here. I'm going to put the lid in here. I'm going to set this on my counter till in the morning. So for 24 hours, I'm going to let it set. Now, you don't always have to let your seeds set for 24 hours, but here's the tip of the day. The older they get, the more you soak them, the better they will germinate. So if you've got some stored and they're a little bit older, then you might need to soak them a little bit longer so that they'll actually germinate. And don't be surprised as they get older that you do have a few that don't germinate, especially ones, some of these adzukis or mung beans that are your bigger ones, your mung beans that you use in Chinese food. You can sprout. I brought in garbanzo beans. Here's some triticale and fenugreek. This is that 5-grain mix. 5. No, there's more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyway, this one is got adzuki, green lentils, green peas, mung, triticale wheat, and fenugreek. And it's a great mix if you like that. And they're bigger, and I like to do them in my Sprout Master. But if you have questions about that, ask me. But I would say to start with alfalfa. Just go get some alfalfa seeds at the health food store and start trying with this. This little Sprout Master you can get on Amazon. I think they're like, I don't know, $12 to $14, something like that. Anyway, and just start. So I will come back tomorrow morning and I'll show you. And we're going to go through the process so you can see from start to finish. All I did was put 2 tablespoons of this salad mix into my Sprout Master or Easy Sprouter and put it on the counter filled with water. That's it. It's not rocket science, and we'll come back and do some more later.